Everybody, this is Whiskey Man. I'm going to be making this video and putting it in a blog on Street Wars. It's a little video that's going to help some of the new players, and it may help some of the old players. So let's get into it. What I'm going to talk about is mobbing and recruiting. Okay, so what do you want to do? If you're recruiting people, let's go to your game profile. You want to scroll down to the bottom here, and this will help you out in recruiting members. It's called the auto scroll recruits. You want to make sure that that box has a check mark in it. So go ahead and put a check mark in it. Okay, it says preference set. So what that does is it helps you when you're recruiting. It makes it easier for you to recruit people. Okay, I've already done my recruiting for the day, but what it does with that recruiting, as you go along the side here, it says recruit, and as you're recruiting, that check mark that you did back here, it will automatically scroll the page for you. A little nice little feature. It will automatically scroll the page for you, so you don't have to do it manually. And another way that you can recruit is you can buy your recruits. I think it costs like 332 RPs to buy your recruits, and you get 5,000 recruits. Or you can do it the way that I explained to you, but it will take you a while to do that. And I know some people don't have the money to spend on a game, but you can do it the way that I told you to do it, because that's the way that I did it, because I didn't want to put a bunch of money early into the game, so I did it manually. But that auto scroll, as you're recruiting and hitting the recruit, it will automatically scroll the page for you, so you don't have to do it manually. So that's one feature that they got on Street Wars. Now secondly here, I want to go to my stash and talk about arming your mob. Okay, let's look right here where it says weapons total. My weapons total is 4,332,888. That number should match my mob. 4,332,888, which it does match my mob. That means to tell me that my mob is fully armed. It does not matter what this says down here. This says 4,332,862. Oh well, why does it say that, Whiskey Man? Why does it say that you got 862 compared to 888? Well, if you add these 20 turkeys, these ultimate doomsday devices, this ultimate homemade tank, and the ultimate lethal injection, you add that up, that'll bring it up to about 26. Add that on to this number here, and it should total that number there. But this number here, it doesn't matter. You want to go by your weapons total. If your weapons total matches your mob total, you're fully armed. Because if you're down here, and let's say that this number down here where your deluxe obsidian sets are, let's say that number is more than what that number is, you're overbuying. You don't want to overbuy. You're just wasting your money. The number you want to go by is your weapons total. Just like with your protection, you go by your protection total. Same way with your vehicles, you go by your vehicle totals. That number should match your mob, and if it does, that means you're fully armed and you don't need to buy anything else. Now if that number does not match your mob, well, that means you need either mob or buy weapons or buy protection or buy vehicles, one of the two. So I thought that might help you out a little bit in arming your mob, because some people don't know that. And the next thing I'm going to say is we are recruiting new members for LFOD. If you would like to join our crew, get in contact with me. I'm Whiskey Man. I'm the founder of LFOD. I'll be glad to talk to you. And I will be glad to help anybody out on the Street Wars if you have any questions about the game itself. Any little bitty hints or helps, you know, to help you and stuff like this that you may not know about. You know, I will try to answer your question to the best of my knowledge to try to help newcomers who are just starting out with Street Wars, or even old members. I help out a lot of people, because people come to me and say, "Oh, Whiskey Man, do you have any bounty packs?" Yeah, I may have a couple of them, and I'll give the bounty packs away. Or if I got extra auto fights, I've been known to give auto fights away, and I've been known to give skill points and favors away from time to time. But like some people say, don't make it a habit, because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And don't do it too many times, because the well will run dry after a while, you know, because I buy my auto fights, my battle passes and stuff just like everybody else does. A little word to the wise: when I first started mocospace, the first thing I did was I started spinning the wheel. That's where I get most of my stuff at. I'll hardly ever buy anything from the boss. But yeah, if you'd like to join our crew, get in contact with me. And if you would like to join my Whiskey Man's trade and chat room, just send me a message in my message box here, or send me a chat, and I will put you in our chat room. And if you would like to join our crew, get at me and I will talk to you about joining our crew, and give you the details on what some of our, we don't have a lot of rules on our crew, because I don't believe in putting a bunch of rules on a person. But people don't understand, you can set rules for people to go by, don't mean that they're going to go by those rules. And I've had people join our crew, stay with us for a week, and then leave and go to another crew. It's expected. Got a lot of people out there that crew hop, crew jump, do whatever you want to. But yeah, give me a shout out if you'd like to join our crew. And I hope this video helps some of you new people that are coming on to Street Wars. So play hard, people, battle hard, and most of all, work your game and mob. Y'all have a good day, and work hard, people. You'll get there someday like me. I'm sucking hind tit with some of these big boys, but I'm doing the best I can. Y'all take care.